Hey everybody, and welcome back to Grounds Family Farm. We've been telling y'all for a while now that we've got a lot of plans for some big improvements we want to make to the farm this winter to make it a better place for the animals and for us. And the sponsor of today's video, Teemu, is here to help us get that job done. Before I show you exactly how they're going to help us, I want to tell you a little bit about Teemu. Teemu offers a lot of products and has great prices on those products. They also offer free shipping on your order, so whenever you order, you don't have to worry about paying for shipping. They have free returns for up to 90 days, so if you're not happy with something or it's broken, you can send it back. And they also offer a 30-day price protection, where if the price happens to drop over the next 30 days after you purchase it, you can send in a request to get a refund for that difference. So now that we've told you a little bit about Teemu, we want to show you what we got from them that's going to help improve our farm, and then we'll tell you how you can save on your next order with them too. So we got a lot of stuff from them. The first thing we got were these large hanging feeders. They were 2-packs, and what we're going to use those for is we're going to upgrade the emu's feeding system. Right now they've been having to kind of work with eating out of the pig's trough because we had one, but we needed more. So we're going to rig up a system so that we can hang these on the fence, and they will have their own feeding system there. We got these smaller troughs that we're going to use that we'll probably put either some oyster shells or feed and stuff for either the peacocks or the chickens. We got these big rubber pans in a smaller one that we may do the same with. We can either use them for feed or for oyster shells, something like that. Or we may put goat minerals in them, put in with some of the goats. I'm not really sure exactly how we're going to use those yet because there's so many things that we could use these for. And the next thing I'm excited about is this chicken watering system. We got the chicken watering system here. It's a 20-pack. And then we get a 20-pack of these tees here that are PVC. What our plan is we can take these. All we got to do is get some PVC pipe and then rig it up where we can fix a water barrel and make a watering system. So these will just screw into the tees. We can set it up, put PVC in between, have a barrel. It's going to be gravity fed, and we can put it on the side of their pen and keep them where they're not as close to the ground. They should stay cleaner, but easier to maintain that way. And then I just couldn't pass up on these cute little egg baskets. The girls are always going out to get the eggs, and sometimes they're a little rough with them. So these have individual pockets for the individual eggs. So I think they'll hold 7, 1, 2, 3, yes. They'll hold 7 eggs each, so they can both bring in a little over a dozen whenever they both work together to get those. So at the end of this video, if you want to purchase these products because you liked how we used them, be sure to click the link in the description to download the Teemu app, or you can search for the code DQP9855 and you get access to their $100 coupon bundle. And if you're a new user of Teemu, then you'll actually get access to their $1 shop where you can save even more. We're going to get all these products put to use so you can see exactly how we decided to use these. So right now the emus are kind of eating with the other animals, but sometimes they get a little territorial. So we're wanting to split things up where they've got a little bit more room and they've got their own feeders. So we got these, and this is what we're going to do with them. I'm going to take it apart first, but each one of these is a 2-pack because we already had one feeder that we're going to use. I'll have to go get it. But they come with all the hardware you need to do. You can either do like hang them on the fence, or it's got screws where you can screw them into a board. And we're going to put them in a board because the one we hung on the fence, it's low enough that the donkeys and the horses will hit the bottom of it to knock the feed out of it. And so we're going to rig these up so that they can't be done. I'm going to go through and measure off. I'm going to start 6 inches from the end and measure every 2 foot to put a feeder on, because one of these boards will have 4 feeders, the others will have 3, and that'll be 1 for each emu. And I'll just cut off the extra after that. But we're going to screw these onto the board, and then we're going to mount the board onto the post using some strapping or something like that so that the horses can't knock it and knock the feed out of it, but the emus can have their own spot to eat. So first things first, I'm going to go through and I'm just going to lay this tape measure out and go through. I'm going to mark off 6 inches, 2 foot 6, 4 foot 6, and 6 foot 6. And then I've got my square where I've got these boards lined. It doesn't have to be perfect because this is not actually going to be building anything. It's just to mount these on. So if we have it close, it's good enough. And these are just older boards, which that one may end up breaking, so I don't know if I'll use that or not, but we'll see how it works out. If it breaks, I'll replace it. Okay, so we got those marked. Like I said, these have all the hardware with them. All you need is a drill, got these screws and a washer, so that makes it really handy, so you don't have to worry about them trying to pull through as easily. And then we'll have these extra carabiner clips. I could not think what they were called.
Those are a little heavier duty than the last ones.
Looks
like.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to do it this way, and then, because it'll rest on that other board to help me get it started. But I'll just line it up with the top of this board, that way it'll kind of rest against the board too.
Yep.
And we'll hope that it all works out. Like I said, the good thing about this is it's not actually building any kind of structure or anything, so it doesn't have to be quite as perfect. Oh, I forgot I had that set where it wouldn't tighten too much when we were doing that metal.
Oh, yeah.
Thought it was stripping out at first, but it was that.
The way it was set.
Yeah. I'm going to leave it though, because that'll keep me from busting out this plastic, hopefully too.
I love that they sent the washers and screws.
Yeah, because I thought I was going to have to go find some, because I was just talking about that before we got started. I guess I could have been neat and spread them out and made them color-coded, but
yeah, it's fine.
It's going to be what it's going to be.
Yep. Because 2 of these are black, 2 of them are blue, and 2 are that white, clear, whatever they...
And the one we have on the fence is black.
Yeah. It's kind of cool they had all the different colors, though.
Yeah. Mix it up a bit.
Yep.
And then on these, I'm just going to offset a little so that I can still get them on there.
Okay.
My hands are frozen.
Yeah, it's turned kind of chilly today.
I think this will fit, yeah. So we'll have to get that other feeder later. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna... I don't know. It's not split all the way through. We'll try it.
Okay.
So worst case, we'll take those off and put them on another board later.
Okay.
But what I'm probably going to do, because our T-posts are 10 foot apart and these are 8 foot boards, is since the last feeder is going to go right here, I'll probably cut this off back here, screw these 2 boards together to make them one long run, and then I can fasten it to T-posts and around the barbed wire that's at the top too. And I think that that will probably be sturdy enough that it will hold. And then the emus will have nice little feeders.
Yep.
But this was probably our second hardest project that we're going to do with this stuff. The first one will be the water, just because it's a lot more cutting and stuff. We'll have to get to that later. Okay, so we got our emu feeder built, kind of how we're going to do it. Kimberly's going to help me hold it up, and we're going to get it mounted.
Do you need me to hold in the middle for now? Or?
What? No, right there is fine. Well, I don't know.
Maybe for a minute.
Yeah. If you can just come hold right here and balance, because if I just get it started, then you can go back to the other end. We've got this strapping we're going to use to strap the 2x4 to the T-post. So I'm going to get one started so that we can see how this is going to work out. But hopefully, this will work and hold it like we want.
Hopefully so.
I have to put another piece on it to make it work and just get this to hold it up and then actually do something else to make sure it's secured. But let me just do this to get it balanced. Then you won't have to hold so hard.
Yeah. Works for me.
I'll set those in there so
Okay.
handier.
Yeah. Don't have to reach down to the ground all the time.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and.
Little spot just hanging out in here.
Mm-hmm.
I think the emus know this is something for them because they are hanging pretty close.
Okay, that should hold.
Yes.
Now I've got to put some support just to make sure, because that's kind of gimped up over here.
But we were checking, and this is just above like the donkeys and horses' heads. So.
Plus, it's secure to the post, so they can't flip it. Because that's the problem with the others; they were flipping it.
Yeah, they're a little too smart for their own good. Sometimes they go over there and just pop it with their heads.
Pop it, knock the feet out on the ground, and then steal it. So now the emus won't have to compete with them, and they can each have their own feeders.
Mm-hmm.
And if they choose to share with each other, they can. If they choose not to, they don't have to.
Yeah, but there's a feeder for each one of them. Or I guess there will be once the other one's on here, but we got to get some stuff for that.
Which I may have an idea for that.
Okay.
I think that's going to be pretty secure. Which it might hold anyhow, but I just don't want to take a chance on it getting knocked off.
Yeah. No, we don't want that to happen for sure.
Nope, not after going through this trouble.
No.
But I think I'm going to like the way it turned out.
I think so too. I'm just proud that you had this idea, because we've been trying to figure out the best solution, because that big trough is definitely not it.
No, because the pigs knock it over.
Betty just takes it and flips it, or Hulk. I was afraid they were going to wind up knocking the bottom out of it because they kept climbing in it too.
Yeah, I'm like, this is so tall that we don't have to worry about the pigs, and the horses can't flip it because it's secured.
Yeah.
And we had these old boards laying around,
and
we had this strapping.
Yep. Great to already have the resources.
But I think that's going to be good.
It looks good.
Okay, I got to come in the pen.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just using this metal strapping as washers because this has a lot bigger holes in it. And then we'll have each one of them their own feeder.
Yeah. Look who came up to see Izzy.
That's a little crooked, but it won't matter because it's just for him to eat.
Sweet baby.
I know, he is so sweet. Okay, while she's petting him, I'm going to go grab that feed bucket and we're going to fill him up, see how it works out.
All right. Hey, short stacker, you getting jealous? Y'all are so sweet.
Okay, now we can see. We don't even have to get in the pen, we can just go through.
Sorry, short stack, that's not for you.
Get a little bit more for that one. And then we can just fill these up, and then I figure once the first one finds it, the rest of them will be right over, but they got plenty of room. They each one have their own feed pan. So really thankful that Teemu had these and we were able to put them to good use.
Yep, that's wonderful.
Yep. We'll have to come back and check later when we're not in there to see if when they start eating from them, but we're fixing to go get started on our next project with our next product. Okay, the next thing we decided to do is to use these livestock feeders. We're going to use them for the milk goats and also for Cookie while he's over here, and we're just going to hang them on the fence. That way we can just feed them over and they're not having to eat off a pan or out of a pan on the ground. And we just think that it'll be better for them and a little easier to feed.
And they're not fighting over feed or anything like that, which these three don't really, but...
So the great thing about these is they come with their own little hangers. They also have screws if you're going to put them on the board like the other, but you just have to clip these through, run them around, and you can hang them on the fence, and they have a locking mechanism so that something can't play with it and get it knocked off.
Which is really great for goats.
Because they are curious little creatures.
And really, honestly, pretty smart.
Yep. But let's see. You think that height right there?
Yeah.
Or higher? Probably right here.
Probably right there.
Maybe.
Oh, it's not too low.
And then just run those up.
Oracle's interested.
Yep. And the other good thing about these is if it happens to rain, they get water, and you can just flip them up and dump them out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even have to take them off.
Yep.
You want to help with some of these? Here, grab the other one. Grab the little plastic bag out. Just don't dump the screws and stuff out, but it's got little sticky stuff. You just open it up. And then grab those little carabiner clips out of there. And then once you get those out, just spin these down and they'll open. And then I'll show you which way to put them on so that they hang the right way. But yeah, we can do that and then just skip a space over here.
This will be so easy.
Yep. But then also with them being, by separating them with these, they can't slide them too far together either.
Yeah.
So you can keep them distanced the way you want them. Here, take it. Yes, and push it through that and spin it a full circle. Let me hold this for you. And clip it over that edge.
Like that?
Well, here, watch this. See, take it like this. Just push it right there and then slide it right through and then spin it a full circle. Yeah, push down. But hold it, yeah, that way. And then spin it a full circle. And then, now is when you'll take this,
Hey, look and see how Daddy's doing it.
hold this up and then spin it and it'll lock it where they won't come undone. So like right here. Okay, all locked in. Now we just got cookies. Yep, we're gonna put it in there because right now I just dumped him some feed out in that bowl and he's already spilt some of it out of it. So, which the chickens go in here and eat with them right now, so it's not a lot of waste, but just to make sure that it's not.
Look at that sweet cookie.
Oh, cookie. Yep, it is, it is. And then we'll go back and fill them all up.
He's like, what you got?
He's like, is it feed? You have feed in that thing.
Now, let me hold this for you. You get those spun down.
He wants attention. He is so pretty.
Okay, so.
Here, farther up.
He's
There
like,
you go.
that's my shirt now.
No, no. Hey, let go. Let go. Does it taste good?
He's so funny.
Well, you ought to clean up a lot of good brush then whenever we get you out there in the pasture.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to eat a shirt. Okay, and on his...
And he wants to eat fingers.
Let me just put it that way. Oh, hang on.
And then can I lock this in?
Yep, lock that one in. You gotta hold it up as you spin it. Yep, just like that.
Good job, Iz.
Okay. That's good.
There you go, buddy.
And then this panel's kind of lean out. If that doesn't work out, I may end up sticking it on that panel.
Okay.
But we'll just try. Here, will you go put this in the other bucket, please? And he doesn't get a whole lot. We're just doing this for demonstration because he's got that. But just to show you that now he's got that in there and he won't have to share with the chickens as much. I think he likes it.
I think so.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put out a little bit for these.
I think the chickens are stealing all the corn.
Yeah, the chickens like to steal the corn out of the feed.
And they like the corn. So.
But like these, they don't get a whole lot of grain. It's just mainly enough to keep them friendly and then keep them grain trained.
Yeah.
But we've got that, and then to keep Johnny from having issues, we have, it's ammonium something. It's acid to keep having from urinary stones or urinary tract stones. Because bucks that get grain, they sometimes have trouble with that. But since he's in here with them, he's going to get some. When they get separated, he won't get as much. Just like Cookie is just enough mainly to keep him friendly.
Yeah.
But that's on with that one. I think we're going to use the rubber pans that we have to put some goat minerals out with these two. It can't go in with the sheep because it's got copper in it. But I think we can put it in each of their huts, and that'll be a good place to keep it dry. And then as they need minerals, they can get them.
Yeah.
And those pans will work perfectly for that.
Yeah.
I think Oracle likes it.
Oracle is
Yep.
happy about that.
If the others don't get over here, she may steal it all.
Yeah, because she likes to eat.
Okay, and last but not least, we're using these rubber pans for the goat minerals. And like I said, I'm going to set it inside their huts so that it stays dry. But this is perfect for the 3 dairy goats, and that one's perfect for cookie size because they're just loose minerals. They only eat what they actually need, and so you just leave them out, and whenever they run out, you give them more.
And whenever they need to go.
Yeah, but hold up is because we're going to put that inside the house over there, and so we'll have to go over the fence because I want it to stay dry.
Yeah, because we may have a little bit more rain this week. I'll just stay out here.
That's fine. Got some minerals? Oh, yeah.
Johnny's excited.
Okay, we're just going to put that under the edge. But evidently they want the salt and minerals in there because they are going to town on those.
Yeah.
Which it's always when you first put them out, they eat more because I don't know if they taste good or what, but then they'll slow down after that. But they can't have too many. They'll only take what they need. So we'll go get some for Cookie. Yeah, let me go in there and I'll let him get a taste. I'm going to set him in his little hut. Oh, that's slick.
Yeah, it is. You probably don't want to climb in there.
Yep. Is that yummy? Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on if you want it.
Blizzard! Blizzard!
He'll come over here. Cookie, come here.
He at least sees where you're putting it.
He'll go in there whenever it's raining and whatnot, so
Yeah.
he'll find them then if he doesn't find them before.
Yep.
So sweet.
Those pigs made this ground over here where it's just bare, so
Yep.
we'll have to get him some more hay too. But if it gets where it stays wet and doesn't dry out and stays slick, I'll probably get some straw and put out here just to
Yeah.
make it a little better living condition. His house is dry, so.
Yeah. And this is not permanent by any means. So.
No, generally this is dry and just dirt. And then, like I said, if we hadn't had the issue when we moved him over there,
With the baby girls.
then he would be in there with them. But
Yeah.
so that's how we put all the great stuff we got from Teemu to good use. We had 2 other things, which the egg baskets, but the girls were just so excited to go get the eggs, they ran off and we didn't get to film them grabbing the eggs. We're not getting that many right now, but this is how they work. They got individual pockets, so if they run around with them, they're not going to crack. They just bounce around their little pockets. So those are super cute and really nice, and the girls loved them. And the other thing is the ultimate chicken watering system that we're going to build. Unfortunately, we still got to get some more fittings and stuff to get that done, so you're going to have to stick around and catch a short that we do to show you how we put this together and put it to good use. If you want to purchase any of this stuff from Teemu, be sure to check out the link in our description. If you click the link, it'll also show you all the stuff we got, and you can go directly to it and get exactly what we have so you can set up your stuff as well. If you download the app using the link in our description, you can also get access to a coupon bundle, or you can search the code DQP9855 in the search menu, and if you do that, you can also get access to a $100 coupon code. And if you're a first-time user, you can get access to their $1 shop. So we just really like to thank Teemu for sponsoring this video, and be sure to go check them out. We appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you next time on Grounds Family Farm. Bye, guys.
Bye. Peace.